Hello there, just doing a quick demonstration video on the control panel of, the Hymer control panel. So here, starting off the control panel, just over here we have our time. The likes of the time and all will connect up whenever you connect your phone to the system. So you just hit connectivity and then follow through. You have to download the Hymer app and you follow through the instructions, and it's straightforward enough. Then you can control most of these things that I'm going through and see most of the levels now from your phone. So just go back here. It's just a matter, it's quite straightforward. If you look up, there is also a video on YouTube for that. It just gives a good explanation. If I connect to it, it's quite difficult to get disconnected to it then just. So at the moment we have our vehicle battery level, the main battery, which is your leisure battery. We have the fresh water level and the grey water level. Then our 12 volt is on. The van's not plugged in, so you can turn the 12 volt say off and then on, and then our water pump is currently on. Going from there then into communal, we have our lighting. It's just, if you turn it on, it turns on all the lights, but you can set it. You can set it through the likes of your temperature and brightness on the lights, a couple of different settings. And then we have our fridge. The fridge, then here you have your temperature level and what source. Okay, so we'll just leave both of those off again. So the likes of our source would be your gas. The 12 volt is whenever the van is running. 230 is whenever the van is plugged into mains, and auto is probably the easiest thing to leave it on. It'll use kind of the best source that should be used. So then we just have personal here. You can set different settings from your phone whenever you have it connected, and it'll come up here on the personal. Sorry. And it'll give a good idea. Into installation, then we have our heater. So we'll just click into the heater and say turn it on. So while this would be on the heater, this would be your this Truma heating system. So it would be the one that's down along the pipes at the bottom, down along the ground, the floor of the van. You have your set, say, at 20 degrees. You have 900 watts electric or 1800 watts. That is only whenever the van is plugged in. You have your gas. Your energy selection is your gas or electricity or both, and then your warm and water, and it's just your two settings, eco and hot. So we'll go then to the air conditioning. The van has to be plugged in, which it's not at the moment, to use the aircon, but the aircon is just in. We have for the fan level, low, mid and high, and then it's auto, fan, cool or heat. So obviously if you're in a hot country, you'd be going for cool, and if you're in the likes of Ireland at the moment, you'd be in heat, and turn it on at 20 degrees of cool is different to 20 degrees of heat. So we just have our 12 volt switch on and off. We have our boiler. It's just your warm water is eco or hot or off, and then just your water pump on and off. So our vehicle details, then we have our levels of fresh water and grey water. Sorry that there's kind of shine here on the screen, but it's a bit difficult with the camera. We have our vehicle battery level, the 230. So your mains plug is not connected, your solar voltage and your solar amps. The chassis info then, so there's 14 kilometers on the motorhome. It's wiping water okay. The fuel level is half full, and the blue level is full. So our central locking then, it just shows whether the van is central locked or not, and our outside temperature is 11.5 degrees. Then we have our different settings. I went through and set it to English already, and you have your connectivity to connect to your phone, your brightness of the screen, your device information, and your clock. So you can just set the clock at different times. That's really that panel explained, and everything on this panel for this heater, you can control the same controls on it It's just whatever preference you'd rather. Same as your fridge, you can control the fridge at the fridge, or you could control it here. It's completely up to yourself. I just want to show you the Truma Duo control. So this is a regulator on your gas. If at the moment it's off, there's 3 different settings. This is the summer setting, and this would be the kind of winter setting. So the winter setting would be in kind of extreme cold conditions. There is it's a small element that keeps the regulator warm and keeps the whole the pipes and everything at a good temperature so that the gas can flow. Because if it is very, very cold, the gas won't be able to flow. So at the moment the gas is off, so that is the gas level is showing red. If the gas is on, it would show green over here, and it just would show. And then in the winter, this is just showing that the element is on, and then it's showing the gas level again. So this is kind of a gas level in a way on the motorhome, but it's either it has gas, would be green, or it doesn't have gas. So going from there, then we have the heater control panel. We have, say, starting in this one here, we have the temperature of the motorhome. It goes from off, starting from 5 degrees the whole way up to 30 degrees. We'll set it at 8. And whenever the motorhome is heating, it will heat up at first, and then as the heater goes on, it'll kick in and out, almost like maybe the heater that you would have at home. If you set the thermostat to a certain setting, it'll kick in and out as it should. So going from there, then that's the heat of the motorhome. This is the water temperature. So we have off, eco, hot, and boost. Obviously, eco is the lowest setting, boost is the highest. If you turn on, say, the hot water and to heat the van, if you put the hot water on boost, it'll heat the water before it'll heat the van. So it's just a wee thing to know. We have then the source that we want to use, starting with gas, is just your gas bottle. We have a mixture of gas and electric, 1 and 2, and your electric is 900 watts and 1800 watts, which only works whenever the van motorhome is plugged in. And then you have your mix of electric 1 and electric 2. Going from there, then you just have your fan settings, eco and high, and then you have your you can set different settings for whenever you want the heat to come on. You have your time and your settings, really. So we'll just leave that switched off again then. So we'll just go into the temperature of the motorhome and go to off. That is the gas. Then it just shows the time. Then if it is working, then while it is working, there will be a wee emblem flashing, and that just shows you that it's working, that there's not necessarily a problem or anything. That's the way it works. Just this here then is just the temperature reading. So say you have the thing set at 20 degrees, the heater won't switch off until it's 20 degrees up here. It's just a wee sensor for the heater. So that's kind of everything sorted then on the panels then. So you can work your aircon, your fridge, you turn the 12 volt of the leisure battery on and off, everything from up here. Just a matter of tapping that panel, it loads and comes on again. There's quite a lot you can do with the panel. It's just a matter then of getting it connected. You turn on the Bluetooth in your phone, download the app, and connect up to the app then too. Okay, thanks for listening.